Hi, Deb here. Welcome to my craft room. This week I thought we would make a notebook using alcohol inks. We'll be using the Resin opaque alcohol inks, which means we won't need to add the white onto them. Because it's so thin, I thought they may be better. So I've mixed up 60 grams of resin here, because this mould takes 120 and you only want to half fill it with the alcohol inks. So I'm just going to put this in here like this. Right, this is set and I've weighed out, I think it was 70 grams of polyurethane resin, and I've mixed some pink resin colourant in here. Now it looks really pink at the moment, but when it dries clear. Now you've got to use polyurethane resin quickly because it dries really quickly. The reason I'm using polyurethane resin is because it is much stronger and less likely to warp. Where these notebooks are so thin, they warp very easily. I made one for my daughter-in-law and it's really warped, unfortunately. So I make half of the notebook using polyurethane resin, and that way when it dries it gives the book rigidity, which is what I need. I need it to be firm, good and firm and strong, and also dries really quickly, so it cures really quickly. So I can just I can do the back today, later today. There's actually no bubbles in that, which is good. Right, I will be back later to do the other half. This is cured now, so let's demould it. Take that off there. I think I must have gone over a little bit, but I won't hurt. There. Can you see that there's a little glittery bit where I put the pearl in? Right, that's the top. That's very nice. I have got some detail to put on the front of that, and I need to get my deburring tool along here to get this off. Set like that, and like that. Right, yeah. going on the back there, like that. And that's that done. Right, so that's the front done. I have got some writing I want to put on it, but I'm going to leave it for a couple of days just to dry out properly before I do that. Right, now I'm going to mix up some polyurethane resin to put on, to put in the mould for the back. Be right back. Right, I've mixed another load. Oh, I've sprayed some more mould release in here, and I've mixed another load of polyurethane resin. Let's pour it in. Oh, there's a hair, there's a hair, there's a hair. I don't know what happened there. What on earth is that? I think it might be out of the bottom of the box. At the bottom of the bowl. Oh, damn. Now, I don't know if this is going to set or not, because these would have been part of the weight. Didn't see them. They now disappear. Right. There, I can't see any more bubbles in there. I'll be back when it's cured. Right, I'm now going to put this onto the front of my book. Should just come off. That's it. There. And then you get your rubber and you rub it hard. So it sticks. Pull it off very carefully. And then stand this up on this. Let's move them closer because right, I'm going to mix up my resin. Right, I've mixed up the resin, and I've put a tiny bit of this ultra fine crystal diamond resin in it. glitter in it. There are a few micro bubbles, but that won't matter because they're close to the surface, so they'll mix in. So I pour some on. Don't want to pour on too much. Right. I'm going to put some white mica powder and the same pink that I put in the polyurethane resin, because where those bits of polyurethane didn't mix properly, it's left a terrible mess. So I want to try and cover that. Just 2 drops, I think 1 drop for a start. I want to try and get it the same colour if I can. Let's put that on there. It's too transparent. Oh dear. This is what I mean. This is Resin white opaque pigment. So if I get some of that out, I don't need a lot, I know that. Like that. Just a tiny bit on there like that. And I put that in there like that. That will hopefully make that opaque enough. I know it's made it a lot paler. Drop more white mica powder and a drop more pink pigment, and that should then mix up better to make a nicer covering. There you go, that should be much better now. Let's mix it in with this one. We might get a nice mottled effect. Should look nice. Right, this has had 24 hours to set. They're looking lovely, aren't they? I am really, really pleased with it. Really pleased with it. Right, now let's take off the glue off the back. Not usually very easy to get off. Let's move these out of the way. Let's find my tweezers. See if I can just give it a little lift. That's it. And once you can get a little edge, it's easy to get off. And all of your tipped over resin comes off with it. So you have a nice edge. Now that's the front, isn't that nice? I'm really pleased with that. So there's the front. And this is the back. So I mean, there wasn't any spilled resin this time, but that's the inside of the back and that's the outside of the back. So that goes like that. I will go and get my bits to put it together in a minute. I also poured these with the leftover resin. I don't know how nice they'll be, but I'll say, oh, it's not bad, is it? There's a few little holes. That's quite cute. I like that. I know it's a plant and it probably should be green, but I like them. This one out. Oh, that's really pretty. No air holes in that one. That is very pretty, isn't it? And then this one. It's just the leftover resin. You know, not there to waste things. So. Oh, that's pretty as well. I'll make some pots to put these in, I think. Just put them in little pots. That's lovely. Right, I'm just going to get the bits to put this together and I'll be back. Right, here's the paper and here's the rings. So let's open these rings. Some of them don't really want to open. They're not always easy to put together, I have to say. That's 1, 2. And that goes on the outside. 3. So that's that one. Ow, just caught my finger. Right, and there's that finished. I really like them. Well, I hope you like that. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you. Bye.